about 18 years, for admission to tertiary institutions. Now, this government made two major problems afflicting education in Nigeria. One is what is called learning poverty, learning crisis. This means our young ones who are in primary school, in secondary schools, at their various levels, even in the universities, have problems with literacy, with numeracy, with critical thinking. And then fundamentally, when they finish from those schools, especially at the secondary school level, they go out there without any skill whatsoever. And out of the millions of students who finish from those schools, maximum of 35% proceed to tertiary institutions, which is universities, college of education, and polytechnics. The rest of 65% remain with us in the society without employment, without work, and without any form of training. So what we did and what we've done for the last 10 months has been to develop a program, a curriculum, a new curriculum that will involve, integrate knowledge, skills, traits, and values. So that, like in the years past, in the 60s, for instance, when a child finishes from secondary school, he would have acquired some traits, some skills, carpentry, electrical, all those skills, and there are many, many more of them now coding, robotics, and that sort of thing. So this is what we've been able to achieve in the last 10 months, which will be ready for implementation, which is already ready for implementation from this October we are entering. Now, how does it interface with 18 years? Our laws, the Universal Basic Education Act and the Minimum Standards Policy Act, established in Act in 1993, prescribe specific age limits, age provisions for every level of government, of education. For every level of education, 6 years in primary school, 4 years, 3 years in basic education, in junior secondary school, 3 years in senior secondary school, and then 5-6 years before primary school, in pre-primary school. A child is expected to enter school at the age of 6. But what has been happening is that our children, our parents have been in a hurry. They frog jump their children, get them into school at the age of 4, skip level 6 at primary school, and also skip level 6 at secondary school. So they finish quite too young. Now what we have done is that with the type of curriculum that we have introduced, we need them to be in place as prescribed by the acts. Those two acts that I have mentioned, we need them to be in place to learn and acquire knowledge and skills. And remember, these acts are not the ones prescribed by the government. They were not enacted during this government's time. This is an act which was established in 1993. The 6334 came into being around 1982. So this policy is already a very, very old policy. All that the Minister of Education did is say, okay, we'll come back to implementing this policy so that students can remain in school and learn skills so that when they finish, they will be able to be engaged productively. Even if they don't go to college of education or universities, they will have skills that they can be employed with or be even self-employed. And remember, the second component of it is the out of school. Because they have not been properly trained, a lot of them have dropped out of school, running into millions. We are now talking about almost 20 million of children who are out of school. Now with this new program, we'll be able to address this problem of out of school children. Then secondly, it's already established that when The final thing I want to mention, because we've run out of time, is the desire of the president to have stability in institutions, tertiary institutions in Nigeria. Now we've been engaging unions. As you know, just even yesterday or the day before yesterday, ASU gave notice for possibility of a strike. Now we've been engaging them. The federal government team to engage them is already in place, headed by the former secretary of the government of the federation, is already predetermined, Yayale Ahmed, and will be writing to ASU to bring up their own team so that they can engage them to conclude the 2019 agreement, so that we can continue to have stability, the kind of stability which the president wants for tertiary institutions. And NASU, the president has already approved the payment of 2 months' salary for NASU SANU is already with finance for payment, and all the other allowances which is due to them, we are already discussing, engaging with the officials of finance for the payment of those allowances. They are already being worked upon. So it is our desire and hope and expectation that the institutions will continue to enjoy stability. Thank you.